As Kristen told you earlier, October means the Louisiana sweet potato harvest is underway, and she joins us now with this week's Ag Minute. And Kristen, I need you to help solve the age-old debate. Is it a sweet potato, a yam, or what?
Well, it beats me because the more I researched this, the more confused I got. But apparently, I'm not alone. Search the age-old battle of sweet potato versus yam, and thousands of sites pop up with their own take on what the topic is. So, what's the final verdict? I'll let you be the judge.
What's in a name? That which we would call a yam by any other name? Would it taste as sweet? Well, that depends on who you ask. Is it the yam or the sweet potato? For generations, folks have used the names interchangeably. Most people think a yam is a sweeter variety of the sweet potato grown in the South, but a true yam isn't even related. Yams are edible African roots, popular in the Caribbean and Latin America. Rough and scaly, real yams have a much higher sugar and moisture content, but strangely enough, sweet potatoes actually taste moister and sweeter than yams. With so many differences, where did all the confusion come from? Several decades ago, orange flesh sweet potatoes were introduced to the southern U.S. Producers and shippers wanted to distinguish them from the traditional white sweet potatoes, so they adopted the term yam. The USDA requires that the label yam must always be accompanied by the name sweet potato. So there you have it. An American yam is really just a sweet potato in disguise.
Well, are you still stuck on a name? Don't worry, the Louisiana industry couldn't decide either. They embrace both names on their website titled Louisiana Sweet Potato Yams. Well, now it's time for Twyla Trivia. Last week I asked you which U.S. state produces the most pork, and Mike guessed correct. The answer is C, Iowa. For this week's question, which former U.S. president grew sweet potatoes on his farmland? Was it A, George W. Bush, B, George Washington, or C, Jimmy Carter? Well, you know the drill. Log on to our website, twylatv.org, submit your answer, and we'll send you a box of fresh sweet potatoes straight from Thornhill Farms. Still to come on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Is margin compression squeezing the profitability out of the ag industry? Find out more coming up.